All right, good evening, everyone. It's really good to have you. We've given about a few minutes to let people join, and that's why we need to be very prompt when it comes to time. Yeah? Okay, so this evening we're going to be having another wonderful ideation session. You are welcome to Ideas Marketplace ideation session. And this session is basically put together to help you to develop new ideas, create new ideas, and your existing ideas to be packaged properly, okay? To be packaged efficiently and effectively for you to be able to get them sold. So you're going to have a time of your life, hopefully. And we have a guest with us today. Can we make some noise in the comment section so that I know that you can hear me? Can we clap? Can we celebrate? Because we have a guest, and our guest is already with us in the house, very punctual. We got here before everybody. So yes, for those that have joined early, congratulations to you, because you're going to be enjoying one of the most interesting and effective parts of this evening session. Thank you very much, Team I. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, without wasting time, we're going to be bringing up our guest, but I just want to give you a brief introduction as to what this evening session is going to be all about. All right, yes, so our guest is our very own ADEKANMI Olusanya, and he is going to be taking us on a very powerful session tonight. If you are ready and set, I want someone to say ready and set in the comment section. I want someone to say ready and set, ready and set. Yes, yes, yes. If you're ready and set for tonight, you're going to be leaving here with a clearer mindset. You're going to be more creative, more productive, and beyond that, you're also going to have the opportunity to now get your ideas sold and make some money from it. Yes, because ideas and creativity is basically value, and it's brought to you and given to you to also bring value to your life and to others. Please, your microphones should be on silent at this point in time. Please put your microphones on silent. Thank you very much. You'll be given a time when you can actually put your mics on. Team members, please, you can help those that might not have their mics silent. You can help them. Just silence their microphone. Okay. More people? Is it just 2 people that are ready and set? You guys need to let us know that you are ready and set for tonight's session. Ready and set in the comment section. You need to show that you can hear me and you're ready and set to be more creative, more impactful. Ready and set, ready and set. I'm waiting for more ready and set. All right, without further ado, we're going to make welcome ADEKANMI Olusanya, and he is going to be taking us on the session where you can teach your brain to be more creative, come up with ideas, whatever industry it is that you may find yourself. Now, I have been in ADEKANMI's sessions before, and trust me, they're nothing short of amazing. Like, he has powerful sessions, and I've always looked forward to have him on our ideation session, where he can actually take you through that process of bringing your brain to create neural pathways where you can create so many more ideas if you have, idea blocks. And for people that don't even have any ideas at all, he's going to be taking us through. So without further ado, let's make welcome with excitement. Get ready. Please pay attention. His session is very brief, so you have to pay attention in order for you to get everything that you're supposed to get from the session. His session is very brief, but but it's going to be very, very instructive and very, very creative. So you guys, please pay attention. Have all your writing materials, whatever it is that you use to take notes, and just take all the notes that you can tonight. Welcome.
Right. Online. Yes.
You're welcome. Welcome. We're glad to have you in our midst this evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Happy to be here. All right. So, good evening or good day, everybody, from wherever you're joining. I'm happy to facilitate this session on innovation and creativity. And I trust that you will all be impacted and you will go on to create amazing inventions and innovations that will advance humanity. All right, so very quickly, I want to say that the first thing that I think we should look at in terms of being innovative is finding or discovering your creativity personality type. Your creativity personality type. All right, and so the first thing that we need to answer, you need to answer certain questions. That's okay, when am I creative? Timing, when am I creative? At what times of the day, or at what times of the month or the week, or what times am I creative? Next thing is, where am I creative? Is it a function of location? Are there certain environments? Are there people where I hang around with and the creativity in me excels? So when am I creative? Where am I creative? Why am I creative? When I've been creative, what propelled it? Why am I creative? And that's just the most important question. Why am I creative? And then maybe how? In what ways am I creative? How am I creative? So when, where, how, and why. So once you can answer those 4 questions, so you need to go back home and sit down and, ask yourself, first of all, what are the 3 best ideas I've ever had? You can start with that. Then you can go to 5, 10, and begin to do an audit. Begin to do a reflective assessment of all those ideas. When did it happen? Why did it happen? Where did it happen? With whom did it happen? How did it happen? How did it come about? And so once you do that, because once you find your creativity personality type, you are on a pedestal for effortless and spontaneous creativity. Once you find your creativity personality type, you put yourself on a pedestal. It comes effortlessly. It does not come adventitiously, that is, it just happens by chance. But you can say, okay, I'm going to be creative today, and you are creative. I'm going to be creative for the next 1 week, and you are creative. You are in charge of your creativity. You are in charge of your creativity. And once you are that, you become a creative brand. And once you are a creative brand, then you can get to command respect for you being a creative. So that if people can call you and say, I need an idea, and you can say, okay, give me 20 minutes and I'll sort you out. People can call you and they say, you know what, I need this, I need that, I need you to create something for me. And, off the tip of your fingers, you can create it. So go back home and ask yourself these questions. If you properly do what I've asked you to do, you'll find out that you will find your creativity personality type. All right, let me say something. You see, if you look at the way the brain is structured, what you will find out that there are certain things you do that trigger the creativity center of your brain. It's called the prefrontal cortex. It's the part of your brain that separates human beings from animals. Animals have the first brain, the second brain, but they don't have the third brain. The only thing that makes us different from animals is that we have the third brain. It's the prefrontal cortex. This part of the brain that you can see hammering on. And that part of the brain is accentuated by repetition. So if you ask me to define innovation in one word, I would say innovation is repetition. Innovation is what? Repetition. I've studied about thousands of inventions. One of them was the bicycle kick by a man called Leonidas, a Brazilian player. And he was just repeatedly kicking the ball. You see, you cannot, and I'll say it again categorically, you cannot distinguish between repetition and innovation. You cannot engage in repetition and innovation will not be produced. It is not possible. They are not mutually exclusive. You cannot engage in intense repetition and then innovation will not be possible. It's not possible. So Leonidas was kicking the ball repeatedly, and then the bicycle kick was created. There are rappers who have invented their rapping style by just rapping repeatedly, and then their rapping style was created. How was chewing gum created by Thomas Adams? He was just walking on rubber and doing it and enjoying it and repeatedly doing it, and spontaneously he tossed a piece of rubber into his mouth, and it felt good, and he said, if rubber feels this good, I should invent something that is rubberized and edible. And chewing gum was invented, and he became a multi-millionaire from being a rubber worker, a plebeian, a blue-collar worker, to becoming a multi-millionaire. So I want to prophesy for everybody on this platform that, because of this section and what you're listening to, you will go on to create million-dollar innovation just like Thomas Adams. So repetition is very crucial. Repetition is very crucial. It activates the innovation center of your brain. Now, how can I innovate? How can I innovate? So how can I repeat? What are the areas, channels of repetition? So I have what I call VARM. V is visualization. If you repeatedly visualize a thing, guess what? You will spur yourself onto innovation. If you repeatedly visualize a thing, you are visualizing buying a house, you are visualizing getting a promotion, you are visualizing anything, you constantly think about it, you go to bed thinking about it, you wake up. Visualization, repetition in visualization spurs innovation. And then the second one is I call it affirmation. Yes, affirmations. If you repeatedly take an affirmation, and you are saying it. I have a video on my YouTube channel on the power of 1,000 consecutive affirmations. You'll find out that you are activating your prefrontal cortex, and you come across with innovations. If the R is routine. If you constantly follow a particular routine, you wake up at the same time, you sleep at the same time, you go to dinner at the same time, your prefrontal cortex will be activated, and then the final M is what I call movement. So listen to this, everybody. There were four great innovators, and listen to this, please. The first one was Mark Twain, one of the greatest philosophers of all time. He said, I'm most innovative when I pace. When I'm running. I'm most innovative when I pace. So he understood his creativity prototype. I'm most innovative when I pace. But pacing is repetition. Do you get that? Pacing is what? Repetition. And then the second person was Gata. Gata said, Charles Dickens said, I'm most innovative when I take a walk. And when you take a walk, what are you doing? You are taking repeated steps. So you can see the common denominator once again is repetition. And then there was Gata. Gata was one of the greatest writers of all time. And he composed, or says, I'm most innovative when I'm on horseback. And when you're on horseback riding, what happened? The horse is taking repeated steps in a certain motion. And then finally Mozart needs no introduction. He says, I'm most innovative at the back of a carriage. At the back of a carriage, what happens? The carriage is moving with the horse, and guess what? That's repetition. So repetition and motion spurs innovation. All right. So I'll just finally say this. I've worked with innovators or people I try to get, I try to get them innovative. One of them was a comedian, and I said that, guess what? Man, create something out of nothing. And I said, I'm going to create some ideas for you now. And I said, you can change your name. Just create a comedian name called Sheet Finish, And, he was a bit uncomfortable. And I said, don't worry, there's nothing to be uncomfortable about. And I said, even wear brown every time. Just wear the color of, excreta. And I said, guess what? Cracking jokes about everybody's excreta. Everybody from Buhari to all the politicians, to all the entertainers, and just start from there and start, you are traveling with your mind. And I told you that, see, start from there. But if you don't like that, go to something else. That people do. That people do constantly on a daily basis. You can do eating the way different people eat. And just change your name. You can change your name to sausage or something, just something like that. Just create something and begin to imagine different people eat. Now, that's for a comedian. Then I have to create something for a chef. And I said, look at shawarma. Shawarma has cabbage. That can you try to create shawarmas using carrots? Then try the same thing using lettuce. Try the same thing using broccoli. Try the same thing using different cruciferous vegetables. Just try. I said with each try, you are building more neural pathways. And the more neural pathways you are building, the more ideas can travel. I'll repeat myself. With each experiment, with each try you're making, you are building more neural pathways. And the more neural pathways you build, the more your pathways or brain cells are available for innovation. The more innovations can travel because you're doing so. Then I did so for an event planner, and I showed her Christine Banter, one of the best iconic event planners. I said, you know what, Christine Banter will go to her store and look at what in her store she can use to decorate an event. So she has used old newspapers to decorate an event, and it came out beautiful. She used expired bicycles to create events. So you can go and with each try, you know what, you are building more neural pathways. You are building more neural pathways, and that is how it works. Innovation is not rocket science. It's just you following certain patterns, understanding it, and if you keep on doing so, you find out that you are just innovative. I mean, I was telling my wife the other day, I said, you know what, if God asks us to plant a parish, God asks us to plant a parish or start a church, that you know what I'll call the church? I'll call the name of the church Cliche. And she said, do you mean Cliche Christian Center? I said, no, just Cliche. She said, do you mean Cliche Church of God? No, I said, just Cliche. She said, what does Cliche mean? I said, you know what? We will just make it a disruptive church, a different kind of church that, people are not sure whether it's a restaurant or a church. But it will look like a restaurant. It will have the feel of a restaurant from the outside. But when you get inside, it's a church. And Cliche will mean C for character, L for love, I for innovation, another C for charisma, H for holiness, and E for excellence. So I said, so you began to see it in a different light. You got to see it in a different light. And instead of the normal instrument, there'll be turntables. So you see, guess what? After I come up with those innovation, I began to travel from the church to a disco hall, from a disco hall to a theater, from a theater to a cinema, from a cinema to a mall. From a mall, I began to travel, and that's why innovations are fun. Innovations are fun by you deciding that I'm going to take my mind on a tour. So you take your mind on a tour, you take your mind on a tour, you take your mind on a tour. And that's how innovations are born. So innovations are not difficult, that's how they are born. Finally, I'll give this final example and then I have to run. There's a iconic musician called Timbaland. And one of his most iconic hits was, Get Your Freak On, that he created for Missy Elliott. We had a lot of Japanese sounds, but you know how it was created? He said, you know what, guess what? I'm going to sample Moroccan sounds. I'm going to sample Egyptian sounds. I'll go to Denmark, sample the sounds. I'll go to Norway, the Scandinavian countries, I'll sample sounds. Then I'll take it all the way to Asia. I'll go to Saudi Arabia, I'll go to Iran, I'll go to Iraq, I'll go to Kuwait, I'll go to Jordan. I'll sample sounds. I'll go to Japan, South Korea, North Korea. I'll go to all those places. And then that was how those innovations were born. So you know what? They had to travel and you have to travel. If you do so, you find out that you are very innovative. Thank you very much. I hope you've had a great time. And I have to go now. Bye for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, God bless you.
Let's give a round of applause in the comment section. Let's say thank you very much to Mr. ADEKANMI Olusanya for that powerful session. Let's say thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. We really appreciate. Can we just appreciate him? Yes, guys. Thank you. All right.
Okay,
more thank yous. All right. So if you have any questions, you can quickly ask. He's still giving us a few more minutes to answer your questions. So you can raise your hand or you can ask your question in the comment section and then we will be able to answer the questions. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand, signify by raising your hands. And if you want to write your question in the comment section, you can do that. Your questions can be basically around how you can create ideas. He's talked about neural pathways. He's talked about knowing your creativity type, what time of the day you feel creative, what time of the week you feel creative, What are the things that motivate your creativity? These are the things that you need to understand. In the industry of your interest, you need to go and do research about other people that have done things in similar ways. Sample different ideas and different creativity and innovation. What are your questions? If it's clear to you, what did you gain from this session? In the comment section, I want you to raise up your hand. If you have any comments, contributions, what did you gain from this session? You can also write it in the comment section. Seems like you guys don't have any questions. That means you totally understood that session very well. All right, fantastic. That's great. That's very good to know. Thank you very much once again to our very amiable guest. We really appreciate having you. God bless you immensely. My regards to your wonderful wife. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you.
Do have an amazing day.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. All right, guys, we're still expecting your comments. We need to know that you're fully on board. What did you gain from that session as we move into the next session for tonight? Now, I'm just going to give you a lineup of what there is for you to still expect tonight. First thing you're to expect was the session we just concluded on how to fire your brain to bring ideas up. What is your creativity type? You need to discover that. What makes you creative? I'll give you an example. One thing that makes me very creative is singing. While I'm singing, particularly when I'm worshiping God. So I'm a Christian and I sing and worship. And as I sing and worship, if I have a particular challenge or a particular solution I'm looking for, that I need ideas in that area, I put it in my mind and I begin to worship. As I close my eyes and I begin to communicate with God, appreciating his infiniteness, his power, his greatness, ideas begin to come. Like, I know that I am such a powerful creative, and that's one of the reasons why we have this platform in the first place. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Miriam says she gained that idea repetition works with innovation. Yeah, so for me, when I say that innovation is repetition, I agree that virtually every innovation that we have in the world today is the repetition of something that was already in existence, but it's now done in a better way. In fact, we believe strongly that the people that created the aeroplane saw a bird flying and thought, we can make a vehicle that can fly like this. And when it comes to innovation and creativity, you really have to be a phenomenal creative in order for you to be able to embrace your ideas. Any more comments and contributions? We have so many other sessions that we're going to be having tonight. The next session that we're going to be having, we're going to be introducing each other. You're going to tell us the areas and industries that you're interested in, why you joined the session, what you expect to get from tonight's session. The next thing we're going to do is talk about how you can be creative. Some of you already have ideas and you just want to know how to package that idea properly so that somebody else can purchase it from you. I also gained that regardless of your daily activities, at any point an idea strikes your mind, you should take note and write along the line. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Miriam. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're just going to move to the next session already. So our next session for tonight is introduction. We would like to get to know you. So here's how it goes. It's either you put on your microphone and introduce yourself to us, or you share who you are, why you have joined this session, what you hope to gain from tonight's session. All right. And what area or what industry do you have ideas in? So just raise up your hand. I'll need some introductions there. If nobody does the introduction, I will call you people by myself. Okay, so Adebayo Ayomide, we need you to turn off your microphone for now. Adebayo Ayomide, all right, thank you very much. Okay, so we have Adebayo Ayomide in the house. We have Adeyinka Temitokpe Ayobamidele Jamal. Mary Emesa, we have Mariam Alakoso, we have Muhammad Kende, we have Mutmeina Kazim, we have Timai, and we have Temitokbe, all in the house. We need just a few of you that can tell us in the comment section why you have joined the session tonight and what you hope to get from the session. We also would love somebody to put on their microphone. So since you guys are not responding, I'll just call you by myself. It's okay. So the first person would like to call is Ayomide. Ayobamide. Yeah. Adebayo Ayomide. Adebayo Ayomide, would you like to put on your microphone and let us know? Let us get to meet you. Brief introduction. Tell us what you do, why you joined tonight, how you got to know about the session, and what you plan to gain from tonight's session. Okay, so while we're waiting for Ayomide, I'm going to do another introduction once again. My name is Caroline Moore. I'm the founder and CEO of Ideasmarketplace. Ideasmarketplace is a platform where ideas, also known as intellectual property, that's the name, that's the legal name given to ideas after they have been registered and properly packaged. This platform allows you to sell your ideas to potential buyers, which could be individual entrepreneurs or organizations that are interested in these ideas. Ideas are solutions. So they could be product improvement ideas, they could be inventions, they could be first-time ideas, whatever they are. On our platform, you get to sell your ideas, and the pricing and the costing is your jurisdiction. So isn't it phenomenal now that ideas will come to your mind? You no longer have to waste your ideas. Now you have a platform that gives you the grace to continually encourage yourself to create, upload and sell, design and draw. You know, you can write, whatever the industry you find yourself in. Now, aside from what you do before, you might even have a company that you're running before. You might be a student, you might be a housewife, and you don't want to start running a business because, look, establishing a business and running a business is not beans. Okay? It requires a lot of energy, a lot of effort. And the truth is, after you've already started running one or two businesses, what are you going to do with those ideas that are coming to your mind? That product improvement idea, when you're using a car, you're using a product, when you're drinking a particular beverage, when you're eating a particular food, and ideas come to your mind that, oh, what if they do this way? What if they do this way? Or a fantastic film idea comes to your mind and you put that film down as a script. Or you make music, you're a music producer and you have this phenomenal beat that you've created, but you're not a singer. And you would love to sell that beat to a record label. Marvin Records, could be any record label. Or you have a beautiful script you put together, you'd love to sell it to a film house. Or you've created a fantastic product that you would love to sell to a fantastic organization, very big organization. Here's the platform that will protect that idea and also bring buyers to you to have a free, seamless transaction till you get paid for your idea. And you can upload your ideas as frequently as possible. Now, this session is to help you to come up with those ideas. Beyond that, package the ones you already have. And if you have any creative blocks, we can, deal with those creative blocks tonight. Guys, you are too quiet. What's going on? Okay, so let me call someone else. Adeyinka Temitokbe, would you like to introduce yourself to us tonight? Would you like to put on your microphone and just let us know why you've joined this and what you hope to get from tonight's session? Okay. Let me try. Jamal, Mariam, who wants to open the floor for us? Why are you guys so quiet? Do you want to put on your... We need some communication here. Mariam Alakoso, Mohammed Kehinde, Mutmaina Kasim, praise God Adesoji, who is willing to do an introduction tonight. Okay, so please, if you can hear me loud and clear so that we can proceed, kindly let me know in the comment section that you can hear me loud and clear. All right, fantastic. Then you're in the perfect place. Jamal says that he has joined so that he can learn how to generate ideas and monetize them. And you're in for a ride tonight. You're in the right place. You're in the right place. Okay. Loud and clear. Fantastic. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Let's believe that Jamal has spoken the mind of majority of us. You have joined to learn how to generate ideas and to monetize them. Okay, so once again, you're welcome to today's session. I hope our first session has impacted you and you'll be able to monitor your creativity type and begin to use that creativity type to generate ideas that can bring you here. Now, some of you already have ideas. Some of you even have them written down. Some of you even kept them, you don't know what to do with them, and some of you don't. So I want, if you are in the house today, because before the end of the session, we're going to be allowing some of you to upload your ideas on the platform. So just in case you already have an idea that you're working on, I want you to please put that idea close by, get your documents close by, because immediately I start speaking, you can begin to package the idea. We have our platform and user success manager on the session tonight. He's going to be helping you if you want to upload those ideas. Now, the first 4 people to get their ideas uploaded get a 5,000 Naira bonus just to encourage you for your upload. That's not the cost of your idea. You're going to write the cost of your idea yourself. That's just to encourage you to say thank you for joining us and thank you for putting your idea on the platform so we can get this thing going. We're so passionate about creatives. We're passionate about young people. We're passionate about innovation. All right, fantastic. So we move. The first thing I want you to answer in the comment section is, I have an idea or I don't have any idea yet. Comment section, I have an idea, I don't have any idea yet. Do you have an idea or you don't have any idea yet? I just want to know the categories that we are in so that we can give the right information. I have uploaded my own idea. Fantastic. So we have Mariam in the house, who happens to be one of our phenomenal users. She's always engaging us. We really love her passion, her energy, and her creativity. We have Adebayo Ayomide, who has an idea. Adebayo, would you like to share with us what industry your idea is in and what areas you would love to have help with your idea? So tonight we're going to go straight into it. And the question that we're going to be answering is, how do you generate ideas? Now, ADEKANMI has just taken us through understanding your idea type. So we're just going to give an example, right? I'm going to give a general example of how you can get ideas. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Praise God, Adesoji. Okay, so how do you come up with ideas? Ideas can come into your mind at different times. It could be while you're using a product. It could be while you're reading a book. It could be while you're going through a situation or circumstance that's very tough. You can be going, sometimes hunger makes an idea come to your mind. You can be at a party. Mary Emasa says, I have an idea for the fashion industry and entertainment industry. Fantastic. Very interesting. So it's either you have one idea that covers both industries, or you're talking about 2 separate ideas, one for the entertainment industry, one for the fashion industry, which is great. Now, our platform success manager is going to share a form on the platform that is going to teach you how to fill that form. And when you're filling that form, you will know the other things that are remaining for you to be able to flesh your idea. So where do ideas come from? They come from the mind. They come from you living every day. The things that you were encountering before that you didn't know as ideas, now you will begin to know them. As you are going through life, the first thing that when you open your eyes in the morning, some people, as they open their eyes in the morning, they can look at the ceiling fan and they can say, if this ceiling fan had a remote control, it would be better. I don't need to stand up to go and switch it off. Or what if my alarm can talk? What if I can structure my alarm to talk? Whereby my alarm will say, good morning, Caroline. Today is Tuesday. By 8 a.m., you have this meeting. By 2 p.m., you have this meeting. We hope that you're going to have a fantastic day and have a blessed day. Bye. That idea can come to your mind because you don't like the sound of the alarm. Your idea can come to your mind while you're eating. That's how people came up with different ideas of food. Somebody came up with the idea of mai, whereby you peel the back of the beans, then you grind it, and you put pepper, you put tomatoes, you put onions, you put all the ingredients, and then you boil it. Somebody came up with that idea, maybe when they were eating beans. Something could have happened around them. Maybe you're walking down the stairs, someone walked down and up the stairs and saw that, if this building is very high, how many stairs would they walk? Let's make a lift. Ideas can come to you while you're going through a very stressful situation. Maybe you're struggling to cook something in the kitchen, or you're struggling to get to somewhere, or you're working in school, you're university, you're a student, or maybe you're doing your projects, or you're trying to achieve something, and you just realize that this thing, I've not been able to break through. I've not been able to break through. Right? Those are how ideas come. Right? Now, when the idea comes, what's the first thing you need to do? Write it down. Can someone say write it down in the comment section? Write down your ideas. Every single one of you that are here today, please get yourself an ideation diary. Now, your diary can be hard copy, it can be soft, it can be on your phone, it can be on any gadgets. For me, my ideas diary is on my phone. I have an ideas diary. And we're actually going to be creating an ideas diary, and we're going to be giving it to members very soon. But in the meantime, create your ideas diary yourself. The first thing that happens now that you know that you want to sell ideas, now that you know that there's a platform that buys and sells ideas, you need to embrace the phenomenon of ideas. Embrace the reality that the whole world is based on ideas. You might be working in a company, and all of a sudden a challenge comes up in your business, and you're looking for how to solve that problem. What do you think when the answer comes, what do you think solves problems in organizations? It's ideas. What do you think solves problems in a business? It's ideas. When you're having a problem in marriage, somebody came up with marriage counseling. Somebody came up with book writing. Somebody came up with, instead of hard copies, let's now have soft copy books. So people that are living in other countries will find it easier to be able to have access to your book. It's not every time that you can ship your books. Now it's easier. You can download books. You can buy books online. Somebody came up with that idea. Somebody came up with the idea of Zoom, a virtual meeting room where we don't all have to go to a physical venue anymore. And it's been a lifesaver. That's the reason why we're having this session tonight. So your idea can be in technology. Now that AI has been embraced more than before, your idea can be an AI solution. Phenomenal ideas. When it comes to your mind, even when it seems as if it does not make sense, write it down. And that's why I said it's better for you to have the digital soft copy ideas diary, because you're going everywhere with it. And even if it's not with you at the time, run to where it is and write it down. Trust me, if you don't write your ideas down, you may lose it. You might forget. Don't think that you're the best, most intelligent. You can forget. Now, when you've written it down, look for time, because your ideas are money. Write it in the comment section. Ideas are money. Ideas are money. Come on, guys. Let's respond to this. Ideas are money. Great. Thank you, Temitope. Ideas are money. You have any solution whatsoever, once it comes to your mind, money has come to your mind. Just say to yourself, when an idea comes to my mind, money has come. Value has come. Ideas are money. You don't want to be wasting your money anymore. Imagine you have a phenomenal idea. You have solutions. They should be able to pay your school fees. They're able to buy you that new furniture that you are targeting. And that course that you want to take. You might want to take the course in 2024. In 8 months from now. And you don't know where you're going to get money from. Ideas are money. Start thinking. Okay? Write it down. No more waste. You can write it in the comment section. No more waste. I don't waste my ideas. I don't waste my money anymore. Now, when you write it down, you see, as the ideas are like neural pathways, they're like network waves. So as you're thinking, other people are thinking. In fact, the minute it jumps into your mind, it is now in the universe. That idea is now present in the universe. It's the first person to move on it that will benefit from it. So what should be your next move? Find out if your idea is new. I am a living witness. Many of the ideas that have come to my mind, because my ideas come frequently, because I've embraced my creative side. I know I'm a creative. And because of that, I know that my solutions are going to be embraced. I've given them to people before. My friends, they call me the ideas woman. They call me from all around the world, just like ADEKANMI was saying. And they invite me to their meetings. In fact, I became a partner with an organization, and they offered to give me a percentage in that company just because they're going to be calling me for ideas frequently. And I was glad, because who doesn't need the extra cash? I just told you now, ideas are money. Write them down. Now go and do research. What's the best way for you to do research? Go online, check online. Also, if you have any legal practitioner, ask them to confirm from you if there's any idea like this that is registered in Nigeria. Because once that idea is not registered, even if somebody else is thinking about it, the first person to act on that idea is the one that will benefit from it. Not the first person to think of it. Not even the first person to just write it down. Now, one of the ways you can act on that idea is when you've done research and you found out that there is no exact same idea anywhere, begin to document it. Begin to give it life, give it flesh, because the first time it comes to your mind, it is not clear. It's abstract. It's abstract. You now need to begin to brainstorm on it. Think about it more. Think about the user of the idea. Think about the impact it's going to bring to the industry. In fact, one of the fastest ways now that I can advise you is just go to Ideasmarketplace and use the templates. The minute you start trying to answer the questions on the template form for uploading your ideas, it gives you guidance. So you'll know what to look for in terms of that idea, whereby it can become something that you can transfer to somebody else and collect money for it. We can choose to call it value. But whatever you like, whether you like it or not, it's money. Just call it what it is. Ideas are money. And the minute you begin to embrace your creativity, you begin to embrace money. And you need money to pay your school fees, to pay your bills. Right? Good. Okay, so next thing, now that you are confirmed that your idea, and let me tell you something, even if your idea is already in existence, doesn't mean that you need to cancel that idea. What did ADEKANMI say in his session? It's repetition. Ideas are repetition. Somebody came up with a car. It was 4-cylinder. Henry Ford said, well, I'm going to make a 6-cylinder. Is he the inventor of a car? No, but he was the one that invented 6-cylinder cars. So when he says, oh, they've already created car before, I'm not doing anything around cars today, would we be talking about Henry Ford? Somebody invented bread. Take flour, add this, add that, bake it, and then it comes out and it's bread. Bread is one of the most common foods in the whole world. That's somebody's invention. But somebody said, well, make it easier. Let's make it sliced bread. The person that invented bread wasn't the same person that invented sliced bread. The person that invented sliced bread also benefited from that invention. Innovation and ideas are repetition. They're improvement on existing products. Yes, sometimes, like the internet, when it was first of all invented, was never invented before. So some ideas will be first time forever. But if you check for your idea, you do research and you find out it's in existence, it doesn't mean you dump it. Don't discard it. Ask yourself, what can we do to improve this idea? What am I going to do about this idea that's going to be different? What's going to be the cliche about my idea? What's going to make my own idea a cutting edge solution that everybody's going to be like, whoa! When they hear your idea in the fashion industry, they'll be like, wow. If everybody used to dump ideas, Zoom is the virtual platform that we know. Now there's Google Meet, there's so many other ones. People will repeat, but they improve. So you've done research, you found out your idea either exists or it doesn't exist, improve. Even if it does not exist, you need to improve. Keep improving until you have a phenomenal idea. Now you have a beautiful idea, you can register that idea to preserve it. Like I said earlier, ideas are fleeting. They're moving in the airwaves, like network, like data. If you don't lock your data, you know your neighbor can be using your data without you knowing. Let us tap into it. Your Wi-Fi. That's how ideas are. It's like brain network. Somebody will just be picking it. They'll be picking that antenna. So before they pick it, act on your ideas fast. Write it in the comment section. Act on your ideas fast. Act fast on your ideas. And the way to act fast is write it down, do some research, package it properly. Packaging it means get more information. How can I make it better? How can I make it better? Let it be realistic. Let it be something that you can quickly create, something that people can quickly, make use of. Flying cars are good, but don't go that route for now. You don't want long thing. So instead of flying cars, what innovation can I add to cars, the ones that are driving on the road now? That Toyota will see it and be like, whoa! Toyota will be like, I need this. In fact, any of the car companies that find that idea knows that if they don't buy it, they're missing out. They will run to jump on it, and they know that that's going to make them the top car company in the world. Those are the kind of ideas you need to work on. Not flying car for now. Yes, Tesla came up with electric cars and all that, yes, because they have the capacity. And they executed it themselves. They didn't sell the idea. Okay? Now that you're ready, go to Ideas Marketplace. It will help you. Because we already drew out a template. Can the Platform Success Manager share the template, please? Share the template, please. Now we have a community, okay, of creatives and entrepreneurs. Some of you are already on that platform. That community is for you to engage. So in a case whereby you have an idea, you're stuck, you're blocked, we didn't say you should come and announce the idea on the platform, or you need to protect your idea. You can ask strategic questions. You can reach out to Ideas Marketplace members for questions that can help you flesh your idea properly. Miriam can testify to you how supportive the team has been to helping her to get her idea to the full upload where it is right now, ready to be purchased by any organization that is interested in that beautiful, groundbreaking idea that she has put together. Now you need to begin to think of yourself as the user. You need to begin to think of yourself as the user. Okay? Now, when you see that template, has it been uploaded? All right, thank you very much. So the template starts by saying, what is your idea type? E.g., is it copyright, patent, trademark, registered design, content, business idea, artworks, updated type, XYZ. Now, the reason why they put that in brackets is just to help you. A lot of you have never uploaded an idea before, so you do not know what your idea type is. you might need some help, please reach out to the team. That's why I said you should join the community. You can easily reach out to Ideas Marketplace team. They'll easily answer these questions for you. So if you don't know what your idea type is, just go to the community and say, please, I'm trying to upload my idea on the platform. Can you help me with my idea type? And a team member will reach out to you and they'll speak with the legal team. We have our legal teams that work with us and they'll help you to know what your idea type is. Then what is your industry, or which industry do you think this idea best fits in? Is it electronics? Is it music, fashion, entertainment? Somebody has told us earlier today that she has an idea in fashion and in entertainment. Now, what is the name of your idea? Please, when you're trying to write your idea down, obviously what you wrote down is most likely the name of your idea. So if the idea was boiling cup, write it down. If your idea is electrical spoon, write it down. If your idea is face cleansing powder, write it down. If your idea is iodized and zinc water, write it down. If your idea is an architectural design, and the architectural design obviously needs to have a name, look for a name to put it there. So like architectural design might be a two-faced building. So you can write something like two-faced architectural design. What is the name of your idea? Give it a name. Now, what's the business potential in 25 words maximum? Business potential means, for example, what's the business potential of Uber? Uber is going to came into the automobile industry and revolutionized the automobile industry. Took from taxis to the next level. Took the taxi business to the next level. Do your research and write down the business potential, how this would change the world of commerce, how it will affect women. In fact, you can put some statistics. You can say, based on research, more than 2 million women today need XYZ. If it is a hospitality idea, if it is a aromatherapy, if it is a home gadgets that can enhance the home and enhance well-being, if it's a well-being idea, this is how more than 50 million families today are suffering from XYZ. And this will help to do XYZ. That's how you write the business potential. Just something brief to let us know that, okay, this is the value that it will bring. Then the technical summary, that includes areas like, okay, the size, the tools, the dimension, things that help to make them understand how the idea will work. So for example, if your idea is a car model prototype, you're going to have to put in a lot of these dimensions and size, and how they're going to be able to create it needs to be there. If your idea is an app, an application, an app idea, you need to also talk about the dimensions, okay? Then tell us how the idea works. Industry where it is applicable. Let me see. What is your industry, or which industry? So I don't know why we have industry where it's applicable, because we already have what industry it is. Then your website link, if you have. You might not have a website link, but you can add some link there. It could even be your Instagram, somewhere that you've talked about the idea. But if you don't, no problem. Do you have an exclusive right over the idea? That means have you registered the idea? If you have registered it, was it only your own idea? Because sometimes an idea can belong to 3 people. Then, is the idea registered? Is it published or unpublished? Answer these questions. Then you put your selling price, additional information. You can upload a picture. That picture is for people to see and be enticed. Something that will attract the buyers when they come to the platform. Okay? So you put a picture that will make people say, oh, this is beautiful. So if it's a car model prototype, you can put a beautiful part of it, design something. If you're having struggles with designing a picture for your, reach out to the team. Is there anybody amongst us here that is not part of the community? Please join the community. That's an easy place for you to reach out to the team and ask for help and discuss new ideas. And a lot of opportunities to also come up there. A lot of creative, discussions come up on the community. Now, once you are done filling this form, Now, your initial attempt, you might not be able to answer all these questions. That is why it is even there in the first place. All you need to do is go and do a little bit of research. All right, fantastic. Adebayo Ayomide has joined the community. Great. Platform Success Manager can help us to share the community link here that can take people directly to join the community in case they haven't joined. So now that your idea is packaged and uploaded on the platform, what next? The question is, what next? Now, if you're here and you would like to benefit from the giveaway, which is 5,000 Naira for the first 4 people, 5,000 Naira each, the first 4 people to upload their ideas, can you signify in the comment section so that we can get you some help and then you can start the upload before the end of today's session, which will be rounding up in a few minutes. Okay, so Mary says she would like to upload her idea immediately. Platform Success Manager, can you please help us do that? Can you help us to reach out to her? I don't know. We have other team members there that could help share the link to the community. Okay, the link has been shared. Now we have Mary that would like to upload her idea before the end of the session so that she can partake of the 5,000 Naira reward for uploading. Fantastic. Okay, so the Platform Success Manager is here. He's just going to give us a shout out so that you can reach out to him. Glory, would you like to just do a brief shout out there so that people can reach out to you and know that you're the one? They can private chat to you, they can ask you questions.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Glory, so you can reach out to me. I'm the Platform Customer Success Manager by Ideasmarketplace. All right, so I would like to assist you if you need any help, any assistance in you trying to upload your idea on the platform. I'll be so glad to assist you in helping you do that. All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for that, Glory. He's ever so wonderful. Trust me, he's the best person you can talk to when you have an idea. He's going to support you all the way till you start cashing your money to the bank. Yes, so please reach out to Glory. Let him help you out, guide you, navigate you. Before the end of the session, you want to win that complimentary 5,000 Naira. Yes. Okay, so back to what we're saying. When you go to the platform and you try and fill in the form, if you have all the information that you need, right? If you have all the information that you need, complete your upload. It shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes. But in a case whereby you don't have some of the information, you need to save and go back and look for that information and come back and complete the form. Now, once the form is completed, you submit and your idea is now on the platform. Okay. Okay, so you can actually, there's a way you can private chat Mary, and Mary can private chat to you just so that she doesn't give too much information away, and you can help her out there. Yeah, because all team members can see. Somebody has gone to the community group. Mary says, how can she? All right, so you can just slide into her DM. She's on the community group also, as well as right here on the Zoom session. Kindly guide her on that. And then you've submitted. Now, once you've submitted, your idea is now on the platform. But don't snooze. Somebody write in the comment section, don't snooze. Do you know what snooze means? Do not snooze. Do you know what snooze means? Don't dull. Do not snooze. Are you guys still there? If you're there, right, don't snooze. Oh, this is money business. Don't snooze. Don't snooze. Yeah? Okay. So what we mean by don't snooze is don't just think, oh, I've submitted. That's it. No, you're a businessman now, businesswoman. Okay? The next thing you need to do once your idea is on the platform is let people know. Now, our platform success manager has a small marketing guide that will teach you how to let people know on Instagram. You know, hi guys, I just uploaded my idea on Ideasmarketplace. It's the next phenomenal, groundbreaking technology solution in the spa industry. And you share the link from your upload on the platform, on whatever platform it is. You share your link there, and that link will take people there. In fact, you can tag specific companies. So you can go to Twitter and tag people, the companies that you know that you can go to LinkedIn and tag them. The beautiful thing is that the team is ready to support you all the way. So we are also willing to support you to get your ideas sold. Okay? Fantastic. So your marketing guide will be shared with you, just 5 steps on how you can let more people know that your idea is on the platform, even as we do that. Nevertheless, it's just one buyer that gets the opportunity to buy. So put your pricing right. And you also need to realize that the platform also takes a commission. So put your pricing right with that knowledge in mind. Now, for you that is not able to register your idea before uploading it, you're not able to pay times trademark, we can do that for you. The platform can do that for you. So you can upload your idea without it being registered. Registration will be done by the platform, but you pay a larger commission. Okay? Now that commission is just after the idea has been sold. So all this can be discussed with team members, and the platform success manager will guide you and can even help you. You can ask about pricing. How do I price my idea? Now be very reasonable when you are pricing your idea so that people will not see it and they can bargain. But sometimes if your idea, if the cost is in, you'll be like, where do you want to start this bargain from? So if your idea is supposed to be 500,000 naira, don't write 50 million naira. It's your idea. The valuation is totally your jurisdiction. We're just advising you so that you can get it off the market fast and upload another one. Trust me, the minute you start selling ideas frequently, you will get obsessed. Some of you will not even do anything else again. You'll just be creating ideas, packaging, uploading, selling, packaging, uploading, selling. Now you're taking care of all your bills. Once you get your first idea sold, you'll be obsessed. So do everything right. And if you need any help, you can reach out to us. We would help you. Okay, so I'm going to give you about 15 minutes to tag people on social media about this session that's ongoing. You can send your friends, tag them, tell them that they need to be here. Do you have any creatives? A person doesn't even have to be a creative. Every human being has the ability to create ideas. Once you are living in the real world and you're interacting with things, products and objects, interacting with the internet, with other people, ideas will come to your mind. You just need to learn how to embrace and enhance. Okay? Embrace and enhance. If you have a specific time that you're creative, be more aware during your creative time. Understand your creativity type, just like ADEKANMI said, and also embrace creativity. Like I have said, I'm giving you the steps. Write it down, do your research, increase on it, build on it. One is good, go to Ideasmarketplace, upload on the template. Any questions that you don't have answers to, go back and get the answers. The answers are already available. You just need to ask. If you can't find the answers yourself, go to the community, ask the question there. Somebody will help you on it. When you finally submit it, don't snooze. You've done a big thing. So don't go and say, oh, I'm uploading my idea now, I can go and sleep. Don't sleep. Talk about it. Don't give out the details. That's why we give you the marketing guide, and we can also give you a template that you can use to create awareness about it. So you don't give out the details. One of the very important aspects of Ideasmarketplace is protecting your idea from being stolen. Okay, so don't give out the details. Let people know what industry it is. Let them know what it can do, but don't let them know exactly what it is until they go to the platform and they fill in all the security measures before they can see the full blueprint of your idea. All right, so now we've gotten to the point where there's question and answers. You have any idea, a specific industry, a specific idea type, you need to let me know how you are going to need our help tonight. We want you to be able to package something before you leave here tonight. At the beginning of this session, I told you ideas are money. No longer do you want to sleep on them. They're solutions. Now you can also go to Ideas Marketplace and explore the different opportunities and how you can use the platform. So beyond just coming up with your own idea and uploading it, there are organizations there that will request for specific ideas. Go and think and give them the solution they're asking for. And tell them this is how much you're going to sell it to them. There's going to also be idea campaigns and hackathons, idea tons. Once the campaign is up, you'll be notified to partake. So the platform is basically for you to enjoy and maximize benefits from your creativity. All right, guys, it's question and answer session, and we want to make sure that you don't go back the same way you came. So if you have any idea, your ideas does not supposed to remain the same now that you are going back. Your idea must have improved before you go back. It must improve. So questions in the comment section. What industry is your idea? And how do you think we might be able to help you? Okay, so we also have a mentoring session that we usually have with team members, whereby we can help you to take your idea from level 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. So if you're feeling some idea blocks, you can also sign up for the mentoring session. Now, if you're here, you get the opportunity to enjoy a free mentoring session. Mentoring sessions with an ideas mentor, it's a paid for session, but you get that session for free. So do you have an idea? You want to flesh it up, you want to build up on it, and you need mentorship, you need an ideas mentor to help you give it more life, navigate it, and give it quality so that it can be a proper idea that can be packaged and uploaded on the platform. Let us know now. Okay, if you have invited anybody, thank you very much. If you have spoken about this on social media, reach out to people, let them know that you've joined this session. Let them know that your creativity level is moving to the next level. Let them know that you are just about to become the next creative genius. Yeah? Tell them that you've been a part of the Ideas Marketplace ideation session tonight. You can share some of the nuggets, some of the things that you've learned, and you can begin to take action. Now, for everyone that has joined, we promise that you are going to be getting a data bonus. So do you have any questions, guys? Question and answer session right now on any idea that you're working on and you have any creative block. This is an opportunity for you to take the Ideas Mentor's advice for free. All right, so while I wait for your questions, what have you gained from tonight's session? Thank you very much, Praise. Praise God. Thank you so much for that. What have you gained from tonight's session? And how is it going to be of benefit to you? Please share in the comment section. You can also put on your microphone. Let's be a little bit more vocal. Let's be more communicative. Feel free. Loosen up. You guys are too tight-ended. Loosen up. Loosen up.
All right. Good evening.
Good evening. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Okay, my name is Praise God. Praise God, Adesoji. All right. So thank you very much for this meeting. I was greatly impacted. So some of the lessons I've taken from this meeting is that ideas rule the world, and then ideas are currencies. You can exchange them for value too. And then I've learned that, okay, for every problem that you encounter, the answer is actually an idea. So great inventions actually started from ideas, and then no idea is too small. So once again, thank you to the organizer. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Glory, for putting up this initiative. Thank you. I was greatly.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us. Praise God. Are you signed up? Are you a member of the community already?
Yes, I joined the WhatsApp page, but probably I'll message Glory immediately after now.
All right. Do you have any idea you're working on at the moment that you would like to, build up on? Or are you going to start your creative journey after this?
Oh, okay. If it's fine, I can just share it. If it's okay, maybe a bit of it.
Okay, so you could first by telling us what's the industry your idea is applicable to.
Okay, so basically
agriculture. Okay. Okay, it seems like you're breaking at this audio.
Agriculture. So I have a farm. It's registered Waterbrooks Global. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I said agriculture, Waterbrooks Global Services. So our aim is just to solve the rural farmers, and then how we can just get some of their food products, innovative technology, and then connect users or buyers to sellers, and then we just be like the major agent, something like a Jumia but for rural farmers. So that's where we are.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so now this thing that you want to create, do you want to run it as a business, or do you want to sell it to who is interested in the industry, in the agriculture industry?
Okay, so currently now I think you are just at the place of maybe just raising funds. So if selling it will at least income, I think it's fine too. If we just build up the startup, but if we can get a ready buyer for it, why not? Why not? So we built a pitch deck around it. So if we can get a ready buyer, we can put it up for sale.
All right. So I don't want you to give too much information about your idea. What you can do is you can reach out to our platform success manager. Glory, please could you connect with him and see how he can finalize that idea and put it up on the platform and how we would want to benefit from it. Thank you very much. Praise God, Adesoji. Love you. Thank you for joining. I'm sure you're going to benefit immensely from what you're doing, because agriculture, the industry is massive and there's always opportunities in every industry. Okay, anyone else that would like to share with us what they got from tonight's session, where you are in terms of ideation and what you need to do next? Anyone else? We have just about a few minutes to go. And at the end of that few minutes, I'm going to be asking if there's anyone that has finally uploaded the idea on the platform who is going to be winning our 5,000 Naira. Though everybody that attended gets data bonuses for attending. And next time you also invite people, you also get data bonuses for that. Anyone there? So let me finalize by saying this. Ideas are value. Value is money. Ideas are automatically money. Ideas rule the world. From the beginning of time till now, everything you see around you is an idea. Everything you're wearing, everything, every single thing started in the mind of an individual. But beyond just thinking about it, they moved on it. And that's why you have formulas, because people write things down. So take action on your ideas. Not every idea that you have is going to be for you to execute. So the more creative you become, you need to begin to transfer these ideas. And what we have done tonight is to teach you how to transfer them and get value for them. So thank you very much to everyone that has joined. Next session, we'll be sending you the updates. Don't come alone. Invite people in your community, your colleagues, whatever community that you're in, your siblings, family members, ask them to join. All right. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Any comments and contributions before we call it a night? It's been a full loaded 1 hour, 22 minutes, and I hope you have been immensely impacted. Let your creative journey start now. Trust me, some of the ideas that will come to your mind will change the whole of your community, your family, the society, can change your whole nation, can change the continent of Africa, and some of them will change the entire world. The car industry has changed the whole world. Infrastructure, because of it now, petroleum has been embraced. Making of cars, imagine how many car industries there are based on one person's idea. And so many different ideas will change the world. All right, guys. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Bless you all.
Yeah,
thank you for
too.
joining. All right. Thank you. It's a pleasure, Mary. In the last 2 minutes, I would just like to confirm from our platform success manager, was anybody able to complete their upload during the course of the session?
All right, so well done, Madam Caroline. So
Thank
basically,
you.
we have one or two individuals who are yet to upload their ideas. First of all, Mary. I guess Mary wants to fill up the form then before we have the idea onboarded on the platform. And
Okay.
also, I guess Praise God also has something to share. So, and I also have another user who's chatting me at the moment who wants to first of all sign up. Then from there, we take it up to uploads of his idea. So, probably before the close of the day, we should have 3 or 4 individuals have their ideas uploaded. As soon as they are done, we're going to make the announcements on the community group and celebrate them as well. Yeah, so that's just basically the focus at the moment.
All right. Thank you very much to our very amiable platform success manager. The truth is, he's such a great person. So he has just said that we should extend the opportunity till 12 a.m. tonight. So anyone that's still able to finish their upload before the end of the day gets to access our 5,000 Naira reward bonus. I think that he deserves a round of applause for that. All right, without further ado, thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Please, those that are already working on uploading, kindly try as much as possible to complete it so you can get it. And everyone that has joined, you will also be getting your data bonus for joining. Thank you once again and have a great night. Let your creative journey begin now. No more snoozing, okay? No more wasting ideas. No more wasting money.